Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I haven't posted anything in a while, but I'm going to make up for it right now. Today I'm going to be putting a oil cooler on the Yamaha Sting. I think I've got a little bit of a plan of what I'm going to do, but here's the oil cooler right here. This should help drop the temps and help the clutch from not slipping as much when it gets hot. And I think the way I'm going to do this, or the plan is, I'm going to use the factory oil pump for the oil injection system and use that to pump the oil through the oil cooler and back into the case. So that's the plan, and let's see if we can do this. Okay, so here is the Yamaha Sting. Here's the cooler. I got a red one to match the red. The plan is, we got this nice little shelf right here where I can mount stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna mount this guy right here-ish. So that way I can still access the spark plug. I'll still have clearance. And I think that will be just about perfect. And it's about level with the case. So that way if the pump decides it doesn't want to work anymore, it should still function as an oil cooler. Let's get to work. Okay, so I got all the plastic stuff off. I got the plastic shelf footrest piece. I got the air box off. And if you look right here, this guy right here is the oil injection pump. So we're gonna see if we can block off some of these lines because I still have it hooked up. It's not really, you know, I'm not really using it because I'm still pre-mixing, but I need to block off where it's going in here so we don't have any air leaks, and probably empty out the tank with oil, so I'll do that also. So we got this blocked off. I put a little rubber on that, and we got the oil drained out of the tank. I'm probably still going to keep this tank here. I don't know, I might put a valve on it and it just be full of oil if I need to pre-mix, you know, just have a little valve that I can fill up my mix cup or something. I don't know. That will be a different video though. Yeah, so we got this unplugged. We got the other unplugged, and now we're gonna work on mounting this guy right here. All right, so after a couple hours of me doing different things, I came up with this. It's gonna mount directly to the floorboard. This bracket right here comes with the oil cooler. I just took it and welded a piece of steel to the back of it and then drilled holes into the bottom of the floorboard, which has a metal panel which helps distribute the weight. There's also two holes right here that I could put two bolts if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't really think it's necessary. But yeah, this is what I came up with, and let's see what it looks like on the bike. Okay, so this plastic piece is just kind of resting here for right now, but doesn't look half bad. I kind of like it. You can still get to the spark plug boot, which is good. So if I need to change a plug or something like that, it wouldn't be that hard. Honestly, I might have enough room. I mean, even with it where it is right now, I should be able to pull the head and cylinder on it, I think. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, let's, so the next step, we're gonna be running these lines to the case and the pump. So let's do that. So we have got our feed and return lines tapped and drilled out. So that's what these guys are. Or feed and return. So one's a little higher than the other. The feed is going to be the lower one. The return is going to be the top one. So the pump's going to pump oil from here. You want to, when you drill these out, you want to have it as low as possible, so you can constantly have oil fed through the system. You don't want it to at any point be dry, so that's why I drilled it so low. This is the drain point right here. I'd really wish I could have made it lower, but there just wasn't enough meat here. This thing was in the way. This is the best spot for this. Also, I took this whole cover off, as you should when you do this, because you don't want any metal to go in your motor. I also wanted to make sure that where I drilled out these holes, there wasn't going to be anything on the back side of it in the way that some moving parts or something that would hit those lines, you know, the feed and return. And it just so happened this case has a perfect spot. It's right here, and oil flows within here. So they'll be right here, sucking oil and returning oil there. So it'll help keep this whole system cool. It should in theory almost act like a water cooled system, you know. I should see some drops in temp, which is one main reason why I'm doing this. It's kind of an experiment, but we'll see how it turns out. I think the next step from here, I'm going to start running the lines, and let's get to it. Okay, here it is. You can see it. It's all mounted up. I've got this right here is your return line going all the way back to the top of the case. This right here is your feed to the pump. So this is going to the top of the pump back there. And then your feed off the pump is coming here all the way up front. I had to go to Home Depot to get these little bungs right here to lengthen these so they'd be long enough to reach the pump. But that's it, and I'm about to take it for a test ride.